Hey, Central Coast, this is Scott Van Pelt. You're listening to Golf Talk Radio with Mike and Billy here on ESPN Radio 1280.
Welcome back in, everybody. Golf Talk Radio with Mike and Billy. So glad you guys are with us. Just finished out our, not ours, it was Josh Sims, I think it was, who was writing for Golf Digest. 18 most infuriating golf shots you could hit. And we asked you guys to call in if you've got some. And I think we have on line one, I believe it's Sean. Sean, welcome to the show.
Good morning.
How are you, sir?
I'm well, infuriating and proud at the same time. This was a while back. I got my 11-year-old son on his first round of golf. This is in North Carolina, and it's a first hole is a par 3. He's a lefty. I'm trying to teach him, and the green is somewhat elevated, and there's a pond in between. So he hits his shot and he shanks it, and it hits the back of a turtle and bounces up on the green 2 inches from the cup. He taps in for a birdie, and I 3-putt for a bogey.
Nice. That is an awesome story, man. That's a great shot. That's
he has not let me forget that. He's in college now, and he still reminds me of that.
That is
to this
so
day.
cool. Sean, where are you calling from?
Napomo.
Napomo. All right. Go to golftalkradio.com, fill out the trivia form on the left-hand side. We're going to send you $50 worth of McPhee's Grill gift cards so you can go to McPhee's Grill in Templeton, all right?
Get out of here. Really?
Yeah, seriously.
Give me the website again.
golftalkradio.com.
And tell your friends about the show.
Yeah.
I will do that. I enjoy it. You guys do a great job.
Thanks, Sean.
And actually, I heard you this morning when you first came on. So you were live.
We were live. Okay, cool. Thank you so much.
All right. Have a good weekend.
You too. Thanks, Sean. Bye. All right.
That was a real good call.
I know. I had to take my headphones and move them off my head a little bit there. You guys want to call in with your I guess you'd call them a amazing golf shot, your most infuriating golf shot.
Most memorable, crazy golf shot.
There you go. Most memorable golf shot. Call us at 805-595-3776. And you could get some cool prizes, just like Sean got $50 from McPhee's Grill of Templeton, McPhee'sGrill.com. We also need to thank the Patrons Caddy, another partner of ours. Again, here we go. Masters Trip 2018. You guys want a great experience with a turnkey setup and experience. Check out patronscaddy.com. You'll contact Chris Rigby through the patronscaddy.com today to book your 2018 Masters experience. Nikki and I and Billy and Butch all went a couple of years ago. It was an amazing thing, and you got to get that off your bucket list. You got to go see Augusta. So go to patronscaddy.com today. Contact Chris Rigby, and he'll get you all set up there. That was pretty funny, man. Off a turtle, huh? I've never heard that one before.
Does McPhee's serve turtle soup?
Not that I'm aware of. I'm sure somebody in the world makes it. So funny. Too funny. Sorry, I was looking back through here.
Who does serve turtle soup?
Who does serve?
Oh, wait a minute. No, God, there's a hotel right on the beach in Pismo.
They don't serve turtle. Seriously?
Yes, they do. It's abalone and turtle soup.
No.
Yes. Would I lie to you, Michael? Well, I mean, about
we
turtle
both know
soup?
the answer to that.
I can't believe that, really. I mean, I could kind of see it in I could see that in like maybe another culture. I just didn't think it was real prevalent.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. I had no idea. That makes me feel kind of sad.
Now you do.
Now I do. All right. Let's go to Clubbing with Dave here. We got about 10 minutes.
Okay.
Got a couple different topics out there for you guys. I'll throw it out there. You think of you choose one.
All right.
Do you think there's a specific way that beginners should start to learn the game of golf? That's one topic. Okay. Number 2, how many topics, David, and from a teacher's standpoint, and then from a student standpoint, Nikki, how many topics do you think should be covered in one lesson?
Not many.
And then teaching golfers, beginning golfers, is it better to teach them faster? And if you can teach them faster, how do you teach them faster to play? And then number 4 as a choice could be, what's the most common mistake you see with beginning golfers today? So we could choose any of those 4.
Wow.
I know those are all big dogs. And if you just want to chime in on one of the 4, I'm okay with that.
You know, it so depends on who the person is and what their goals are to begin with, you know.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
but I would say definitely go on the course. Go on the challenge course. Do something
For beginning,
I like Monarch's Learn Golf
yeah.
approach. It works. It's nothing different than what I've done since 1976. You know, you teach them how to putt the first lesson. You teach them how to chip the second lesson. You know, you get into irons the next one, and it gets longer and longer, and they're hitting driver the last time. But doing it on the course makes a big difference, because I used to give, a series of 6 lessons, and into the 6 lessons, you say, okay, thank you very much. You did really well. Golf course is over there. Have a good day.
And they're like, what?
Yeah, we lost a lot of players because of that, because the golf course is an intimidating place.
Yeah.
And it's different. It's big, and people dress funny, and you can't talk, and it's different.
People dress funny. That strikes me as funny.
Well, they dress like car salesmen and
Yeah.
insurance salesmen, and
That's funny.
Henry.
All right,
Henry.
let's go to the phones here. Mr. Henry, welcome to the show.
Good morning, gentlemen, and Nikki.
Good morning, Henry.
Hi, Henry.
Hey, something I wish that would be taught to beginners is 2 things: etiquette,
True.
and how to play at a faster pace. It's a killer. If people could speed up play a little bit by learning to pick up, think ahead like you do in a chess game. You think, what's going to come up next? Think, where should I be placing my golf cart, or like setting my bag, because they're walking up to the next course, and then marking as you get to the next. Don't stop there and mark your card. Get on to the next tee and then mark your card.
Yeah.
And just
exactly.
etiquette, teach people, don't walk in people's lines like that. Because it's amazing when I play with people in pickup rounds, how poor their etiquette is, and how do you tell a stranger, hey, you're not supposed to be doing that.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
means a little bit of an awkward situation there for sure.
Yeah.
No, I think you're right. I think you're right. And like Dave said, I think that is a part of that's a big part of the game when they're a beginner is, you get them on the course and you can teach those things while you're actually doing the lesson. It might not be the crux or the focal point of the lesson.
But you just throw it in here and there.
Right.
Exactly.
They pick it up, you bet.
Yeah, no, that's good, Henry.
Yeah, Henry, Sacramento, I don't know if they still do it, but they used to have a junior program where I think it was 2 weekends in a row where you went like for an hour or 2, and they did not teach a thing about the golf swing or about how to
really?
play or anything. It was all etiquette and taking care of the course and those type of things. And
Ball
if
marks.
you pass that, you got, repairing ball marks. What a lost art that is. That's
Yeah.
ridiculous nowadays. That one really gets me. But and then you got a junior card, and back, that was 100 years ago, but back in those days, you could go out and play for $1 if you had a junior card, and it taught the kids how to not how to play, but how to act on a
Respect the
golf
course.
course, how to respect the
Anything.
golf course and the players. Good, better way of saying it. So there should be more programs like that. I'm a firm believer with you.
And a good place to cut your teeth is that challenge course, because it's 12 holes, not just 9, and it's challenging enough. It really is a good course.
Yeah, you can make it whatever you want to make it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I love about it.
Yeah. Great.
Cool, Henry. Hey, you go to golftalkradio.com, fill out the trivia form. We'll send you something cool, all right, man?
Okay.
Thank you, Henry.
Take it easy.
Thanks.
See you, Henry.
Bye. Yeah, that's something I think, too, that getting them on the golf course, I mean, there's so many different things that can happen that, weren't even part of the thought of the lesson. Mm-hmm. And it happens, and the more that they're out there, the more it just becomes kind of an innate kind of thing,
Yeah.
But
But I think you need to go with that flow. I mean, for me personally, as a student, there's nothing more frustrating than something comes up and I'm curious about it, but it's not necessarily in the realm of the lesson so it doesn't get discussed, because then it's lost.
Yes.
I think you need to go with those kind of things and not necessarily go into great depth or anything, but at least address it
No, that happens to you and I all the time.
all the time. We go in different directions.
Ask
all the time.
questions.
She's always asking questions.
Yeah,
right?
it's-
We can't even get anything done on the
Nothing.
first day. Nothing. It's
Nothing except
unbelievable.
killing robins.
Too funny. So I think those are actually those are really, really good points for beginners. And I think the other part that's really the main focus of it, even if it is the lesson, but that's a bigger purpose of it, is the fact of just getting the beginner out on the course. Because like you said,
huge.
Dave, how many people do lessons and then that's it?
And they're gone.
They're gone. They might
Yeah.
step on the course once and they're so
Yeah.
overwhelmed
Yeah.
that that's the end of it. They won't come back.
Well, that's the other thing, too. If you can kind of size people up at a lesson, you can kind of point them in the direction that will hook them in, whether they're a group type person, a social type person, you know what I mean?
Yes.
There's something that you can throw out there for them to, hey, why don't you try this, to give them the next step from the lesson. Because a lot of times they'll go home from the lesson and it's like, well, I can't go to the golf course and I don't really know anyone and,
Well, nobody knows how to even be, how
How to
even
start.
how to even begin.
Exactly.
That's the part I think that is so tough.
That's why I like that Learn Golf program. It just works.
Yeah.
And, I've had people never played in their life go out the first time and play from the green tees, go to the big cup, and they played golf because it was just with a putter, but they went to a teen area, knocked it on the green, knocked it in the hole, and that's
Yeah.
golf. And
Yeah.
I've had them go out and play the next day.
Yeah. Oh, that's huge.
And just with her, I said, go ahead, just take the putter out, and have a good time. And I've had them. It takes away all the fear,
Yeah.
which
Yeah. You're right.
golf courses are, they're intimidating.
Well,
Or
they're
they can be.
intimidating too when you got someone behind you that's a good player that you feel like they're pushing you and why are you here, why are you out here. They're not intimidating if no one else is on the golf course, I don't think.
Yeah. I think what's more intimidating is if they go out to play with somebody and it's the first time and they're on the first hole and the person that hits ahead of them hits the red tee marker and the ball flies over back behind that person
Goes
and
out of bounds, and then we have an argument
And
about
then-
where to drop it.
and then they see
And
everything
then there's a
that's
damn
going
bird
on.
with its nose in the ground.
And they're like, what did I get myself into? And there's people watching from the balcony.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
And then you go, why did I do this?
I think
again?
we
You
should
know, you
take
have
up
to
bowling.
wonder every once in a while, why am I doing this? Yeah, when you really go back over these
It's
things.
really pretty funny when you think about it. We're going to take our last break of the show. Man, it's gone
You're
by
kidding.
super fast.
Wow.
I need to thank the last couple partners here for us. Paso Robles Golf Club. Check out the newly renovated Paso Robles Golf Club. It is open to the public 100% of the time. Live music on Wednesday nights, 5:30 to 8. You can visit PasoRoblesGolfClub.com to view the music schedule. You can also book tee times at PasoRobles.com and call them at 805-238-4722. If you have a golf group that you'd like to bring out to the Paso Robles Golf Club, call me personally, Mike Brabenek, Director of Golf, at 805-238-4722. We'd love to have you come out and check out the course, and we'll get you guys set up. We'll come back with more Golf Talk Radio with Mike and Billy. You got Dave Schmandel in the studio and Nikki Anderson. You guys stay with us right here on ESPN Radio.